YouTube, man. Welcome back to another video. Look, man, we got some drama. We got rappers of the two female rappers of New York. They back feuding again. And from what I've heard, bro, Nicki Minaj she been going to everybody. You know what I'm saying? She been going to everybody. Now I have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know they had beef before, and then they squashed it, and then I see now they beefing again. Personally, I don't care. This does nothing for my life at all. But it's entertainment at the end of the day. You got Cardi B, who's one of the most demonic rappers. You know what I'm saying? The most. Yeah, she's yeah, bro. She is what she is. You know what I'm saying? She is what she is. And you got Nicki Minaj, who I think is the greatest female rapper of all time, in my opinion. That's up for y'all to debate. Nicki Minaj is better than Cardi B. It's just that simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's just get right into it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's just get right into the fucking video, man.
I feel like I've been in a lot of drama. You're extra, you're loud, you're unapologetic. Well, thank you.
Nicki Minaj vs. Cardi B. Two rap queens back at war, hurling insults over lyrics, album sales, Cardi's babies, some barbecue ribs, even Barney the dinosaur.
This sounds exciting.
So, who's the drama?
Oh my God. That's a great question.
Well, it takes two to tango. Here's Nicki and Cardi's latest social media battle explained.
Two.
This time, it starts with Nicki.
Oh, I get it. They painted me out to be the bad guy.
On Monday, she shared this now deleted dollar amount, $4.99. Why is that important? Well, it's the promotional price of Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama, on iTunes, which sold 200,000 album equivalent units in the first week.
Oh, snappity snap snap.
If you did my numbers, y'all will pop champagne.
Nicki then clowns Cardi's so-called basic verses, calling her Barney Dangerous and mocking her new hit Magnet. Yeah, Cardi raps the alphabet, so Nicki does too, with her own twist, labeling the Grammy winner a barefoot and smelly liar with a big belly. Remember, Cardi's currently expecting baby number 4.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefan D. Of course, who don't want that? You know what I'm saying? Duh.
Still with us? Because this is where Cardi comes in with a picture of her dinner.
It's like, oh, I got a whole lot of to talk about.
Yeah, she says, I was really baking ribs and making blondie brownies,
Wait, go
and
back.
here come this bothering me on a damn Monday.
I am. I'm having a baby
Wait, go
with.
back.
I will pop champagne.
Nicki then clowns Cardi's so-called basic verses, calling her Barney Dangerous and mocking her new hit Magnet. Yeah, Cardi raps the alphabet, so Nicki does too, with her own twist, labeling the Grammy winner a barefoot and smelly liar with a big belly. Remember, Cardi's currently expecting baby number 4.
Well, yes, I
Damn, she
am.
got her
I'm having a
kids
baby
smelly.
with my boyfriend, Stefan D. Of course, who don't want that? You know what I'm saying? Duh.
Still with us? Because this is where Cardi comes in with a picture of her dinner.
It's like, oh, I got a whole lot of to talk about.
Yeah, she says, I was really baking ribs and making blondie brownies, and here come this bothering me on a damn Monday. Her comeback? Well, Cardi roasts cocaine Barbie for allegedly scrambling her reproductive eggs with painkillers before the birth of her son. She even calls out Nicki's brother, who was convicted of child rape in 2017.
Oh, shoot, wait a minute.
And finally, Cardi brings it all back to where it started, the new album. She blasts Nicki for even bringing it up, adding, quote, you need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. I was in high school when you came out. What the is you comparing yourself to me for?
That's just not
You
me.
gonna
I'm
be
a
you.
grown woman too, you know. So
Mhm.
as a grown woman, I feel like I should do and say what I want.
This isn't the first time Nicki and Cardi have feuded publicly. In 2018, it came to blows when an ET eyewitness saw Cardi throw her shoe at Nicki during a party at New York Fashion Week.
I feel like people have thrown so many things, so many different crazy obstacles.
Nicki emerged unscathed, Cardi, on the other hand, she came out shoeless with a torn Dolce & Gabbana gown and a big goose egg on her forehead.
So the only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back and all the
Okay.
After I had
I ain't gonna lie, I do remember that, but we're gonna have to go back because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
To compare yourself to your peers that started around your time.
Oh,
I was in high her reproductive eggs with painkillers before the birth of her son.
oh,
She's baking ribs and making blondie brownies, and here come this bothering me on a damn Monday. Her comeback? Well, Cardi roasts cocaine Barbie for allegedly scrambling her reproductive eggs with painkillers before the birth of her son.
it's
She even
crazy,
calls
right?
out Nicki's brother, who was convicted of child rape in 2017.
Oh, shoot, wait a minute.
And finally, Cardi brings it all back to where it started, the new album. She blasts Nicki for even bringing it up, adding, quote, "You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. I was in high school when you came out. What the is you comparing yourself to me for?"
That's just not
You
me.
gonna
I'm
be
a
you.
grown woman too, you know. So
Mhm.
as a grown woman, I feel like I should do and say what I want.
This isn't the first time Nicki and Cardi have feuded publicly. In 2018, it came to blows when an ET eyewitness saw Cardi throw her shoe at
Yeah,
Nicki
I
during a
seen that.
party at New
Yeah,
York Fashion Week.
yeah, I
I
remember
feel
that.
like people have thrown so many things, so many different crazy obstacles.
Nicki emerged unscathed. Cardi, on the other hand, she came out shoeless with a torn Dolce & Gabbana gown and a big goose egg on her forehead.
So the only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out.
Yeah, I remember that happening, bro. Um, yeah, it's tough, man. But you say talk about the kids, man, but then it's like I want to see what happened with the Breakfast Club because the Breakfast Club got more tea on this joint. I want,
At it again.
Some
still.
more crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, but this time though, like I mean, you know, we talk about all the back and forth up here, and we talk about put it in the music and all of that. But I feel like yesterday watching the two of them go back and forth, it was too far. They brought the kids into it.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong on both ends.
Yeah, I felt like it was too far. Now just a little background. So when we played that audio yesterday of Cardi B going off about the Ice Spice lyric, Cardi B and one of Ice Spice's team members, his name is James. She mentions James in the audio. They were online going back and forth. Conversation is about who leaked the audio. So at some point,
But it had to be somebody in the room with Cardi because it sounds as if the other person is on the phone. The person is in the room with Cardi.
that's been the back and forth. Now James
Yeah.
himself came out and said he didn't leak anything, and he kind of says the same thing that you say. Cardi B says that's not true. It had to come from their side because there's certain things not added in the audio, like she mentions something with Sexy Red in the iHeart Music Awards, and you know Ice Spice being upset about that. But long story short, Nicki Minaj commented on that. She didn't at Cardi or anything, but she commented on that, and she basically was saying that Cardi leaked the audio, right? So then now the two of them start going back and forth, and it gets to a point where Cardi says, "Listen, well, first, Music Awards, and you know Ice Spice being upset about that." But long story short,
Is on the phone. The person is in the room with Cardi.
that's been the back and forth. Now James
Yeah.
himself came out and said he didn't leak anything, and he kind of says the same thing that you say. Cardi B says that's not true. It had to come from their side because there's certain things not added in the audio, like she mentions something with Sexy Red in the iHeart Music Awards, and you know Ice Spice being upset about that. But long story short, Nicki Minaj commented on that. She didn't at Cardi or anything, but she commented on that, and she basically was saying that Cardi leaked the audio, right? So then now the two of them, Nicki Minaj commented on that. She didn't at Cardi or anything, but she commented on that, and she basically was saying that Cardi leaked the audio, right? So then now the two of them start going back and forth, and it gets to a point where Cardi says, "Listen, well, first, Nicki also addresses Cardi saying the fertility issues thing. She says that she's never had fertility issues, and it's not something that you should be used lightly because there are women who deal with that.
I agree.
And you know, prayers to those women. But Cardi mentions, listen, it's your son's birthday because yesterday was Papa Bear's birthday.
Oh, wow.
And you're on Twitter dedicating essays to me. For the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese. So then they start arguing back and forth about the night that they actually ran into each other in New York. Speeding through that. Then Cardi B mentions, because it's been a conversation about whether she mentioned Nicki on this album. Nicki posted referencing a line that I'm assuming she thought was about her. Cardi cleared it up. She said, "How are you pressed over an album you haven't got a hit on or a mention in? Your feelings are hurt because I haven't paid you no attention. You haven't even cut your kid's cake yet. It's 6 o'clock in LA. You must have took your first line of the day." So then Nicki tweets Barney B and Culture Vulture. Culture is Cardi B and Offset's daughter. And then, of course, Cardi responds and she says, "Listen, that's the last time you're gonna be mentioning my kids."
Oh, she mentioned the kid. Damn, Nicki. Oh man, bro, Nicki ruthless. Bro, Nicki is ruthless, bro. I'm being honest, bro. She's ruthless.
We're not about to do that, basically. Nicki Minaj then calls Culture ugly. And then it gets...
No, okay, yeah. Come on, Nicki. I ain't gonna lie, Nicki. Come on, bro. That was crazy, bro. Nah, bro, that's a fight. That's a fight. But you calling another woman's kid ugly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy, bro. Man, cause you also insulting Offset's child too. Come on, Nicki. I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah, you gotta leave the kids out of that, bro. That was crazy.
really like crazy after,
Oh
it was already
yeah,
crazy,
come
but
on.
it gets really crazy after that. Cardi responds and says, "You wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate is so deep and dark and nasty because your son is nonverbal, because you effed him up with drugs, so you're jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness." Now, these are all things that Cardi are alleging.
Oh my God. Yeah, bro. It's getting personal, bro.
And she's like,
Yeah. Its boundaries getting crossed, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's getting way too out of hand, bro.
"Where you at? Stop talking." So they go back and forth a bit, mentioning the kids and just a ton of different things that I really don't even want to read in full.
Nicki, how can you mention the fertility issue, right? Like, which is something very serious for a lot of women, who are unable to have children, and then you turn around and you call somebody's kid ugly. Cardi, you cannot talk about nobody's kids. You pregnant. Like, it's a lot. I think it's irresponsible on both women's part. Nicki just seemed miserable. And, like, I'm sorry. Like, she just seems miserable anytime that's your gut punch right there. Like, and you're still, and mind you, we still have to wait till March to hear your raps.
Music.
To hear your music. To hear whatever the clapback is musically. We still gotta wait till March while we watching this unfold right here.
Yeah, they both went to hell on each other.
Crazy.
And this is why Cardi should have never responded to Nicki. And a lot of this is social media's fault because y'all love to say lyrics be about people that they don't be about. Cardi just confirmed she wasn't shooting at Nicki on none of them lyrics.
Yeah, she did confirm that. I mean, and I will say too, though, even with social media and what people like to say, I feel like if Nicki is posting that, she obviously felt like that too. And I don't know if that stems from social media, but I think that this is a lesson in, like, if it's not directly said to you, maybe you just leave it.
That's right.
Or if Nicki wanted to jump back in there, we know Nicki got a pen. She do that. Go ahead.
But at least
where
take
the pen at then?
Take the day off for your son's birthday though. I didn't know that yesterday was her son's birthday. Cause her and Cardi's beef overshadowed that.
I don't like this. I don't like it when you throw the kids in it, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And, you can't say somebody's going too far when you talk about somebody's kids, because some people say, well, play the higher road. No, I'm going to hell with you. You talk about my kids.
Yeah.
I'm talking about yours. And and it is what it is. But it should have never got that far. They should have never talked about each other's kids. I just don't like that. It's just,
I will say, I respect Nicki as an artist, but when I read her tweets and she starts trying to label people good and evil, it really makes me think of Isaiah 5:20. Isaiah 5:20 says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness."
And that's Charlamagne with the Bible verses.
Who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Because if she believes that she comes off as a peaceful, loving, God-fearing human, she's bugging. Like, you can literally feel the darkness from her tweets. And honestly, that's why you shouldn't even engage with her, because when you match that kind of energy, you come off looking dark too.
You're right. And the one thing I would always say, when you're in your light and the light is shining on you, people will try to take that light away, right? Cardi B just released an amazing body of work. It's selling greatly. She had an amazing role.
We got another video after this too, bro. We got a whole nother video, bro.
Like you said, and I hate it because I'm the pettiest person. I'm a petty mother effer. But sometimes you just gotta enjoy the light.
Yeah.
Just gotta enjoy.
And Jess said something that's real too. Nicki has all those accolades, all that success, and still manages to come off as miserable. Like, how do you beef with everybody? Lil Kim, Remy Ma, Cardi, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Mariah Carey. Like, that's not a pink print. That's a stink print. Okay, Nicki energy just comes off as nasty and stink. That's what y'all should be called. It's a stink print. Like, that's disgusting.
Yo, you've been pretty good with these
Yeah, he
names
has. Nah, I ain't
recently.
gonna- I'ma give it to him.
Dead Dash,
Yeah,
the
he
Dead
definitely,
Dash,
you know
the
what I'm
Stink
saying?
Print.
You might need to drop an
Don't-
album
don't-
for
don't-
$4.99
first of
too. You
all,
might need a
don't
little
dis-
$4.99
listen.
album somewhere too.
Don't y'all ever disrespect me, okay?
What? What you
I'm in
talking
the I'm in the Radio Hall of Fame for a
You
reason.
the Reed Queen, baby.
I know. Go ahead. This is the first
period.
time he has definitely taken a compliment.
Yo.
I love it because he usually be like, "No, yo, just stop, don't."
I don't know what you're
come
talking
on,
about.
don't
I
even
just
know."
I thought
Yeah,
about that 5 seconds ago.
Yep, like it just comes to my mind. Like,
It's my mental health as well, so
I
my
mean, it
business
does,
are too.
All that is true. All that is true.
And them
Well-
names be sticking too, boy.
Well, I mean, yeah, it got to the point where, Cardi and Nicki are online talking about where you at, where the addresses are and all the things, and Cardi's pregnant. So hopefully, people that love them intervene in this quiet silence of the day. I will say too, JT got in the mix yesterday. We won't get to that.
Bro, y'all too old to be doing that though. Bro, ain't Cardi B like 32, 33 or something like that? It ain't Nicki Minaj like, I ain't gonna lie, Nicki Minaj, bro, she's like 41, I think. Bro, Nicki, I ain't gonna cap. You my dog. But bro, you way too old to be talking about drop the Hattie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, like you are not 21, 25, 27, 28, bro. You 41, bro. Like you in your early 40s, it's time for you, like, nah, dropping the Eddies and pulling up. That's out y'all range now, bro. Not gonna lie, but y'all gotta relax, bro. Y'all too old for that shit, bro.
Maybe we'll bring back in the next hour. But you told JT to get in the booth and drop some lyrics. She says Friday she
There's a
has a
record coming
song
out.
dropping. Yep, Friday.
Oh, okay.
Dope.
This
I'm
Friday.
here for that.
Dope.
I'm here for that. I'm
Know
always
somebody
here for the
else got
music.
something dropping. Somebody else got something dropping on Friday
Clarissa
too.
Shields has music dropping on
Okay,
Friday
a diss
too.
record? What we talking about?
It's not a diss record. It's just
okay.
a song.
This
Envy,
is-
don't do that.
Okay, I'm just asking. Y'all going from JT diss record that y'all
No,
think
Jasmine
Hey,
is
yo.
excited about new music.
Remy, just have your pen ready just in case.
Now, you remember what happened last time you jumped in? Remember what happened last
Speaking
time,
of Nicki
Charlamagne?
Minaj, okay? All right.
What happened last time? Mind your business.
You egging this on a little
Jesus.
Well, speaking of all the back and forths too, I know T.Y. Savage, our girl, was up here, and there's been some back and forth subliminally with her and Tyler. We're gonna get into
You
that.
should save that one, Lauren.
Yeah,
Save
yeah.
that one
Top
for
of
next
the
time.
top of the next hour. I just wanted to,
Bro, like who's beefing with Tyler, bro? Bro, who beefing with Tyler? That's tough. Alright, but we got and there's more. There's more. Man.
loser, demonic. About y'all.
It really don't even matter.
We know how we got there. We here, Lauren.
No.
All of the above. All of the
Yeah,
above.
okay. All right, y'all. So yesterday, as I mentioned in the tease, we got listed on Nicki Minaj's lash list. She gave us some
Her
lashes.
hit list.
Her hit list. Yes. So where do y'all want to start? Y'all want me to tell y'all how we got there, or y'all want to hear what she had to say about y'all?
It really don't even
We
matter.
know how we got there. We here, Lauren.
No.
All of the above. All of the
Yeah,
above.
okay.
Provide the backstory, Charlamagne.
Yes. So, okay, let me talk to you guys about what went down yesterday on X. So, culture. Yeah, poor culture. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj were at it again. Nicki Minaj got on X and she began tweeting. She tweeted, "Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she..."
Bro, oh my god. She's she's gonna have another monkey to add to her care litter? Bro, that's crazy. Bro, y'all got what's going on? You called the child a monkey. Oh my
is
god.
jealous of a little baby boy simply because his hair was longer than all four of you bald monkeys put together.
Oh my god, she's saying monkey so crazy.
So Cardi
Yo, what
responds,
these tweets
here
at?
you go
Oh.
again, starting nice and early. You
No,
sick,
we gotta go.
pathetic
No, we
loser,
gotta go to Twitter.
demonic B-word. I said back in 2018, and nobody believed me, that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I had never mentioned or talked about your kid. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they're beautiful and they're smart, and that's why God punished you with having she calls her kid slow. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is hair, you effing dummy. So then Nicki Minaj tweets, "I'm going to kick your gums back in formation." Cardi responds, "You said you're going to kick my child gums back. Didn't you say you was in NY
This is passwords now. Where you at? Because today gonna be the day I go to jail. So then Nicki Minaj continues to tweet. At this point, though, her tweets are all over the place. It's not even just to Cardi. She's tweeting the day that her album drops, March 27, 2026. She tweets randomly R. Kelly. She randomly tweets Aaliyah. She's tweeting photos of a pregnant Barney because she's been calling Cardi Barney B. Then she starts adding different media outlets. So she goes at TMZ. She says, Harvey, your time is up. She goes for Charles, says that his time is up.
Charles is the guy with the dreads, right?
Charles is,
Damn.
Charles is the guy that's standing next to Harvey. Harvey and then it's Charles. And then she comes for us.
Did you agree with her when she said those tweets?
That their time is up?
Yeah.
No, they're doing what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
No shade from me.
I'm just saying, Lauren used to be the senior news producer at TMZ.
Yeah, but God is good. I'm not. Oh, it ain't fine for me. Look where I'm at.
Cool with Charles.
I have no issues. So then Nicki Minaj comes for us, and she says, Charlamagne, did you put that bleaching cream on your
penis?
Oh
my God.
Did you? Yo, bro, what the fuck?
You tell him, Envy. Tell him if I did or not, King.
Then she tags the president of the United States and says, lock them all up. Imagine if you called yourself Trump the God. Oh, then she does the B word.
Not MAGA Minaj.
Oh, gosh. It says, lock them all up. Imagine if you called yourself Trump the God. Oh, then she does the B word.
Not MAGA Minaj.
Oh, gosh. Lock up, lock them all up. Imagine if you called yourself Trump the God. Oh, then she does the B word.
Not MAGA Minaj.
Oh, gosh. Lock up boring Lauren. She spelled my name wrong. And Jess with the testicles, too.
I'm glad she know I got balls and I drag them.
Okay.
So I'm glad she know.
Drop them.
Okay.
She said they're very nasty people. Queens in words run these in words. So Envy, you run us.
You
Or like,
run
are you in cahoots?
Oh my God.
Because they know other lines. And then she says thank you. And then she drops the album date again, March 27, 2026.
We're not waiting.
Yeah.
So
Envy, you run us.
You
Or like,
run
are you in cahoots?
Oh my God.
Because they know other lines. And then she says thank you. And then she drops the album date again, March 27, 2026.
We're not waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You run us?
Yes. I don't know. If you have balls and you're boring and you dye your penis,
you know.
Yo, stop it, man. People gonna bring it to me. Stop it.
You know.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Now you don't know.
He'll shut up. Okay, continue on.
Again.
Bro, I'm reading the tweets, but Nicki Minaj going to everybody. But she going to Jay-Z, bro. She going to everybody. She crashing out.
And that's just what it is. And she just proved my point even further. Miserable, whatever. It's laughable, though.
I just hate the fact that you go at somebody's kids.
Yeah.
I think like there has to be a line drawn, right? And because once you go to somebody's kids, I don't know how you go back from there. And it's like what Cardi said. Once you talk about my kids, what else is there left for me to do when I see you? There's no high five. There's no, hey, let me talk to you in the bathroom. No, put your hands up. But not only that, a lot of these Nicki Minaj fans, right? They go hard, right? With the unicorn, they go crazy, right?
They going insane
with the
in my mention. They funny though.
What they leaving? They leaving the magically delicious emoji. Like that's going to
It's so much. She need to put the barbs on an album. Like just do an album with the barbs.
She talked to them like they her little hoes. Like she, like she the pimp, they the hoes. Look, either way, where's Kenneth? Like why you won't just grab your wife's phone? It's your wife. She's embarrassing. Her family, she's embarrassing you, embarrassing y'all as a unit. Like why would you let her lock herself in the bathroom and go on this rant like this? Break down the door, do something, grab the phone. I could never have a husband that let me do this. Like that let me do this days and days and days.
Well, Cardi says that the only person that does have power is Kenneth, but there's other things at play.
Where?
She says that there's other things at play, and that Nicki Minaj. She alleges Nicki Minaj is under the influence of some things.
Where's her people? Like where's Deb Anthony? Where's everybody that be helping her out? That she confides in. Where's her people? Where our therapists at? Like where our people at?
You hit something on the nose.
We're very concerned. What's up?
So Cardi B also got concerned, to your point, Jess, and she says, "Dear Onika, Tanya, Mirage, this is my last time responding to you because this is past Twitter now. I gotta see you, but first I'm gonna tell you the truth. You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you hasn't forgiven." She talks about some allegations that Nicki Minaj was molested as a child, which okay. Yeah, and then she says, "I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs are not going to help you." She's alleging that Nicki Minaj is using using drugs, and that's why we're seeing these tweets. You need to go to therapy now. I'm gonna let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because, and then she alleges that, Kenneth Petty is taking advantage of Nicki Minaj, and that's why he's allowing her to do these things. And she says, "You think I don't know?" She's alleging. Cardi says that she got all this information from people from Queens, but she says Nicki Minaj needs to get help. You need to heal the trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your mind. You have no friends, no family, just the man in your house that lets you do these. She says a lot of other stuff, but I don't want to keep reiterating. But she says to let you do all this stuff until you pass out. And then she says, "I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with you with words with a possessed person. I'll see you when I see you." And then Cardi tweeted again because Nicki Minaj continued. She says, "I'm letting you know again, stop playing with my kids. You're just mad because your son's favorite color is 5. Now get on." And she, calls her some names. But yeah, so, Nicki Minaj went on with some more tweets. She also
Your
talked about
son's favorite
Billboard.
color is 5.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know somebody. No mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, it went on and on all
This
night,
is sad,
and it
man.
also spiraled into JT and Santana arguing back and forth online last
Oh
night.
yeah, I did
This is
catch
just sad.
a little bit of it before I went to sleep.
Yeah. I think that the saddest thing for me is like
You can call wide head. But I don't think you have a wide head.
It's-
Now,
don't.
if they would have said you got eyes like Sid or Rashawn from Ice Age,
Oh my God.
or Jaja Binks, like if they would have said something about the eyes, I'd have been like, okay, but head, you don't have a wide
That
head.
is so messed up.
And you're
now.
not born.
You're not born.
You're not
Lauren.
born.
You're
y'all
not
don't
born.
have. I
I
appreciate
find
the
you very boring.
affirmations, but y'all don't got to do that. I wasn't checking to see if I was or if I wasn't. I know what I am and what I'm not.
Just you don't have testicles.
Oh no,
That- now we don't know that.
listen.
You're right.
Look,
I don't
do.
think she do.
Listen, I drags them too. Like I go crazy with my nuts. Don't play with me.
God dang it.
Yeah, I drags them up and down everywhere. So I'm glad she
go
know
crazy with
that
my
just
nuts.
with the testicles is
Just
there.
with the testicles.
Yep. Yeah, she know.
And Charlotte, it's
He definitely bleached everything. He also gets his eyebrows done. He's sitting over there like a
Y'all
shiny
wish.
milk dud every
I
morning.
wish I got my
But
eyebrows done.
obviously
This
she
is natural,
appreciates you.
baby.
and you're a little bitty, little bitty over there. So,
You know.
Yeah, but
Y'all know I don't care about none of this low vibrational nigga nonsense. Okay, this is low vibrational nigga nonsense, and I hope that Nicki heals, because all I hear is pain. All I hear is
Yeah.
hurt,
Yeah.
and she's projecting that pain and hurt onto others. But
Yeah.
we'll discuss more in Donkey today.
I hate to see it.
I hate to
And-
see her like
and
this.
you Barbs that are 45 years old plus, and you're in Lauren's comments talking about she got a big head and she's boring. Y'all need to grow up too.
it's okay.
So much y'all hate to see. I love to see this ish. I love to see stuff like this.
I'm
It's
not
all right.
feeling you. No matter what you do, no matter what you
No matter how
say,
going you
I'm
are.
leaving
Jess,
anyway.
no matter how big you get your
I'm
testicles
not
are.
feeling
Okay.
Oh yeah, we gonna end it right there, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Hopefully they hope, but on some real talk though, we need to squash the beef between Cardi and yeah, we gotta squash that jump. Cause y'all bringing up kids, man. Y'all talking about it's getting real personal. You know what I'm saying? So if I was y'all, I wouldn't even, bro. I wouldn't even go that deep, bro. You know what I'm saying, yeah, I wouldn't even entertain that shit no more, bro. Y'all should just go y'all separate ways and just like, yeah, man. Focus on the music. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki, I ain't gonna cap. Like Nicki, like you kind of doing the most. Though you bring the kids, like I said, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like with you personally, but mentally, but yeah, you need to, yeah, man, y'all need to squash that junk. Y'all gotta squash that, bro. Yeah, man, y'all gotta squash that, bro. Y'all gotta squash that, though. But this is something quick for today. I had to react to this. I'm gonna drop a short about it, probably like earlier in the week. But this is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, like you got the greatest rapper, female rapper of all time, and then you got the other one, Cardi B. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not really a big fan of Cardi B for real, but at the same time, I mean, you, Nikki, you can't say that like her kid ugly and all that. Like you can't. And then you called the monkeys. Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I know they said that she got a man named Kenneth. I had a friend named Kenneth, and if he's anything like my old friend Kenneth, who I don't claim no more, Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trust him. You know what I'm saying? He'll backstab you. You know what I'm saying? So Nikki, like whatever you got going on, get out of there, get over it. You know what I'm saying? And get and heal up from it. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? Um, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. I ain't gonna lie. Offset, hopefully you stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? You stay out the way, bro. And yeah, and Cardi and Nicki, bro, stop bringing up family, bro. Especially with the kids. Leave the kids out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. I'm gone.